and welcome to GMT. I'm Lucy Hockings. It is a high-stakes game of political poker being played out between Madrid and Barcelona. The Spanish government taking control of Catalan institutions today following Friday's unilateral declaration of independence in Barcelona. But within the past few minutes, we have heard from Spain's state prosecutor who has called for charges of rebellion, of sedition, and the misuse of public funds to be brought against Catalonia's leaders. That news just coming in the past few minutes. But the ousted Catalan president, Carles Puigdemont, who was stripped of his powers on Friday, is expected to hold a news conference shortly in Barcelona. Let's take you straight to Tim Wilcox, who joins me now live from Barcelona. Lots of developments in the past few minutes or so, Tim, but those charges we were expecting.
The Catalan government had 48 hours to celebrate their new independence, their sovereignty as they declared it on Friday evening. But now the hard legal reality is beginning to kick in. As you mentioned in the last 5 minutes or so, state prosecutors said that they are filing charges of sedition and rebellion and misuse of public funds against Carles Puigdemont, the former Catalan president. He still styles himself as president, of course, here. His deputy, and we understand also the president of the Catalan government. Now, that isn't going to kick in straight away because basically the state prosecutor has got to take it to the Audiencia Nacional, which is a court. The judge there has got to decide whether those charges are valid. And then the key question is going to be, are they going to make a preventative arrest against Carles Puigdemont and the others, or will they ask him simply to testify against them? I mean, my reading of it would be probably that they wouldn't go in to arrest him straight away, because that would seem as very provocative in what is an incredibly febrile atmosphere here today. When I say febrile, though, Carles Puigdemont has been, certainly in terms of the PR campaign, trying to show sang-froid. This morning, he was saying it was a normal day, a working day. He Instagrammed a picture of himself at the Generalitat, which gave us to believe that he was here, but in fact he's not. Other members of the government, though, walked into the Ayuntamiento, which is here, just opposite the Palau de la Generalitat, which is the main president's residence. They've walked in and they've been tweeting pictures of themselves saying it's business as usual. But of course, it's not. As far as Madrid is concerned, Mariano Rajoy last week and over the weekend, the Spanish Prime Minister, making it absolutely clear that what he threatened would come to pass. The referendum on the 1st of October was illegal, it was unconstitutional, and there would be consequences, and he made that absolutely clear. Just to bring people up to date with other events, Mariano Rajoy's deputy, Soraya Sanz de Santamaria, has been put in charge of Catalonia in the region. She originally was asked to try and bring about some negotiated resolution to this crisis. That's obviously failed, and the parliament here has been dissolved, and other institutions will be run from Madrid. But the key question, 200,000 civil servants, 17,000 local police force, the Mossos d'Esquadra. How many of them will obey and take the orders from Madrid? We're in early days here, in the in the autumn sunshine here in the San Jaume, but a very confused situation with basically one government, the sovereign government of Madrid, taking control, but the Catalan government, the autonomous government, still saying that they are ruling things as well. It's very confusing.
It is indeed, Tim. We're going to leave it there for the moment. Tim Wilcox in Barcelona. Confusing, uncertain situation in Catalonia right now, but we're expecting press conferences across Spain today. We will bring them to you when they happen. But to remind you as well that those charges are going to be brought against senior members of the